Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Well, I'm going to insert three articles in this video. And one is, I'm going to start with the first one, has to do with Slovakia and Hungary. As you know, they are part of the European Union. And when the European Union votes on uh, putting an embargo on a country, in this case, we talk about Russia, then it has to be unanimity in voting, I think, and could not be vetoed by anyone. If someone votes, then the plan doesn't go through. That's how it's supposed to work in their system. But things are always bent left and right according to the need of the moment. They're gonna, say something. It's emergency. We gotta do it, so we don't care. So what's going on here? It's an embargo that the European Union wants to place on Russia for its natural resources that Europe is heavily relying on, or at least it is not it is relying on Russian coal and oil and natural gas and so on. So we have here Slovakia and Hungary say they won't support sanctions against Russian energy that the European Union is preparing over the war in Ukraine. Leaders say they are too reliant on Russia and have no immediate alternatives. This article comes from USA Today from May 3rd, 2022. It doesn't surprise me at all, but the thing is, at least Slovakia played along a little bit by sending its S-300s to Ukraine, but then getting some NATO slash American defense rockets, missiles. So, and then I think they have some NATO troops, foreign troops on their territory. So at their request, if you can believe that. But that's good. They feel threatened by someone. I'm not sure by whom, but I can only guess. The other one, the other article that I want to talk is about, as you know, probably if you don't, May 9th is the Victory Day in Russia and in Europe when the Second World War came to an end. And usually not usually, every year there's a big parade in Red Square in Moscow where troops, military personnel, aviation, tanks, all this patrol over there, and they just come in front of Russian politicians, leaders, and other leaders from other countries that are invited to these festivities, as well as sometimes I know I watched before, some countries were invited to send some of their servicemen and patrolling over there and going and saluting the whomever are on the stands. Well, this year we find out at no surprise that Russia did not invite foreign leaders to Moscow for Victory Day celebrations. Really? But at least they did not invite anybody so they don't show division or isolation. So I'm pretty sure they could have a few come over there, but then it would be, oh, you're with Russia. Okay, we're going to take care of you later. They know who they are. They don't have to be exposed really like that. So Kremlin spokesman Dmitry Peskov said that the foreign leaders will not be invited. A parade in Red Square will feature 11,000 military personnel and over 200 pieces of equipment, the Kremlin said. Oh, 11,000? Are they going to go and get them from Lugansk and or from Kiev? And two pieces of equipment. A determination on traditional parades near the Ukraine border has not been made, officials said. Why should it be next to Ukraine? I don't know. Probably the question was like this, but I don't see any reason why that should be part of this. And the other one is Putin spoke with Macron. So Putin, the president of Russia, spoke with Emmanuel Macron, president of France, and in a phone conversation, Putin told Macron on Tuesday that Russia remains open to a dialogue with Ukraine. Well, obviously, we're ready to talk about peace, but And these are our terms. And the other one saying, no, no, no. Hey, boss, what do you think? We should go? No, 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 no. Let's get more distraction, more this and that. Don't go and talk with them yet. Don't talk to them yet. So, and here it says that the readout says that Putin stressed that despite Kiev's inconsistency and unpreparedness for serious work, Russia remained open to a dialogue, the Kremlin said. The readout also said Putin complained that EU countries ignore war crimes committed by Ukrainian forces. Yeah, and in a war is not unilateral. It's armies made out of humans. I don't want to say men. Humans. And humans act in under the same extreme situations the same way. Uh, and out of fear, out of desperation, out of anger, out of whatever, hatred, whatever, all these things make us, all these factors make us do certain things in desperate situations that in normal times, artificial times, I would say, not artificial, but everyday peacetime situations would not allow us to, and we would not allow ourselves to behave that way. But things add, and all these thoughts and behaviors come out, and so I can't say, oh, that army is impeccable. No, no, no. I mean, if you want to believe that, that's fine. But when analyzing situations and wars, um, without getting the information in an objective manner, get the facts, without preferences or subjectivity and so on, then that you're gonna get the truth. Otherwise, you're gonna get the wrong ingredients, and then the food was gonna go wrong. You're not gonna cook the right food with wrong ingredients. So it says here that Putin suggested the West might contribute to putting these crimes to an end by applying pressure to Ukraine leaders and halting the flow of arms to the country. Um, now we say here, nevertheless, it's right. It's. I'm not there. I don't know exactly, what's the military situation of Ukraine. I don't know what the military situation is of Russian army is. A lot of people say a lot of things, and then in 3 days everything is the other way around. Things have to be, time has to pass. Uh, Things have to be investigated. Truth will come out at the end when things a little bit settle down, if they will ever settle down, or if we are allowed to live through this, if you know what I mean. Uh, Nevertheless, war is war, and Putin spoke with Macron. That's one thing, and that's good that at least they are in direct communication. That would be bad if one side would, or one side, at least Macron would say, okay, I don't want to talk with anybody. Then and then the Slovakia and Hungary, what are you gonna do? They're gonna shoot themselves in the foot like everybody else because those guys say so? Yeah, probably. What are you gonna do? They're gonna talk about some sanctions. You're gonna do everything, right? It's just blackmails and threats. Well, these are the three news for this little video. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just. See ya.